Imagine being stranded in the middle of nowhere with a flat tire, just feeling completely helpless. We've all been there, or at least dreaded it. But don't worry, because today we've got you covered. Welcome to The Explainer. We are focusing on a toolkit essential that every driver needs but kind of forgets about until the absolute worst moment. We're breaking down how Nationwide's roadside assistance can literally save the day during an unexpected breakdown. I am super excited to walk you through this, because knowing exactly how this works before you actually need it is going to bring you some major peace of mind. So, picture it, sun going down, deserted road, you hear that awful flapping sound of a flat tire. It's incredibly stressful, right? What's your next move? Well, take a deep breath. This explainer is your ultimate step-by-step survival guide to requesting roadside assistance with Nationwide. We're going to get you back on the road safely, quickly, and completely panic-free. Here is our quick roadmap for today. We'll start with the roadside emergency itself, then understand your coverage tiers, walk through exactly how to request help, look at staying safe while you wait, and wrap up with troubleshooting and reimbursements. All right, let's jump right into part 1, the roadside emergency. Okay, let's dive into this. Before we talk about how to get help, we need to know what kind of emergencies this service is actually built for. Nationwide, along with their partner Agero, handles the heavy lifting. We're talking standard towing, battery jump starts for when you turn the key and just hear that dreaded clicking noise, flat tire changes using your spare, and lockout services if you accidentally lock your keys in the car. It also includes winching and extraction, which is an absolute lifesaver if you slide into a ditch within 100 feet of a road. Oh, and here's a really cool perk: emergency fuel delivery. If you run totally dry, dispatch brings you fuel. The delivery itself is free. You literally just pay for the actual cost of the gas or diesel they pour in your tank. Moving right along to part 2, understanding your coverage tiers. So a quick heads up, not all roadside coverage is exactly the same. You'll definitely want to check your Nationwide mobile app or policy declarations page to confirm which of these 2 tiers you have. There's Basic and there's Plus. The basic plan is super affordable, roughly $20 to $22 a year, and it gives you a standard 15-mile towing limit. But look at the Plus plan. For about $42 a year, which is just $20 more, your towing radius skyrockets to a massive 100 miles. Plus, it tacks on a trip interruption benefit. That means they can reimburse you up to $500 for things like lodging and meals if you break down more than 100 miles from home. That is a gigantic value leap for just a few extra dollars. Now, I do need to mention that your specific state might tweak these details just a bit. State coverage limits absolutely can vary. For instance, if you live in Virginia, your Plus plan actually offers $300 in towing value and a bumped up $600 in trip interruption coverage. This is just a prime example of why checking your own local policy details matters so much. We want zero surprises out there. All right, part 3. This is the crucial one: how to request help. If you take nothing else away from this explainer, you want to remember this part. We're going to break down the exact dispatch protocol. Think of me as your co-pilot right now. When a high-stress emergency hits, just follow these 4 exact steps. Step 1, secure your vehicle. Get to a safe spot. Step 2, choose your dispatch channel. Either fire up the Nationwide app or make a traditional phone call. Step 3, provide your critical data. And step 4, let the system match you with a vetted local provider, and then you just track their arrival. So, the crucial point is having your information absolutely ready to go for step 3. You literally do not want to be fumbling around in your glove box for paperwork on the side of a busy highway. Have these things ready: your 16-digit policy number, your precise location or GPS coordinates, a clear vehicle description, year, make, model, color, and a quick description of the issue. Having this queued up means a lightning-fast dispatch and ensures you won't have to deal with the headache of on-scene payments. And if you decide to call in for help, this is the magic number: 1-800-421-3535. That is Nationwide's 24/7 emergency roadside hotline. Honestly, pause this right now, pull out your phone, and save it to your contacts as Nationwide Roadside. Seriously, future you will thank you. Now, you might be wondering, okay, should I use the app or should I just call that number we just saved? Both work flawlessly, but they offer a pretty distinct contrast. Calling gives you 24/7 live agent support, which is fantastic if you're stuck somewhere without cell data, or honestly, if you just really need to hear a human voice. But the Nationwide mobile app, it leverages some incredible real-time tech. You get live tow truck tracking, dynamic driver ETAs, and you can even pull up Google reviews for nearby repair shops before deciding where the driver should drop your car off. What's really interesting is how this actually plays out in the real world. Listen to this feedback from a real Nationwide customer. Using the app, it took about 3 minutes to get it ready, 10 minutes for the assistance to arrive. I will 100% recommend. That is pretty amazing, right? It just provides some really comforting context about how fast and reliable the digital system actually is when you're out there feeling totally stranded. Let's jump to part 4, staying safe and prepared. While you are waiting that 10 to 30 minutes for the cavalry to arrive, your personal safety is absolutely paramount. Honestly, this is step 1 before you even grab your phone. If it's possible, get your car completely off the road, hit those hazard lights immediately so other drivers see you. And listen, if you are near active, fast-moving traffic, the safest place for you is buckled up inside your car. Do not stand out near the traffic lanes. Signal for help safely and just wait for the pros. Finally, part 5, troubleshooting and reimbursements. What happens if you break down in a total dead zone? You have to call a local tow company yourself, and you pay out of pocket. The good news is Nationwide has a super straightforward process for this. If you have active coverage and already paid for a tow or a jumpstart, simply email tow@nationwide.com to get the reimbursement ball rolling. But you can't just send a blank email saying, "Hey, send me money," right? To get your claim matched and processed without any annoying delays, you must include 5 exact things in that email: your name and phone number, your home address, the vehicle's year, make, and model, your active policy number, and crucially, the itemized service receipts showing exactly what you paid for on the scene. We also need to be totally transparent about potential out-of-pocket costs, just so you know exactly what to expect. For example, if your tow goes beyond your plan's 15 or 100-mile limit, you do cover that extra mileage rate. As we mentioned, you pay for the actual fuel delivered. If you lock yourself out, the labor to pop the door is covered, but cutting brand new keys is on you. And finally, roadside assistance covers the labor to get you moving, not the cost of mechanical parts or fluids like a brand new battery. Knowing this ensures there are absolutely no surprises when the bill comes. So let me ask you, are you 100% sure you're covered for your next road trip? Don't wait for a flat tire in a rainstorm to find out. I urge you to check your app or policy today and verify your coverage. And hey, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Leave a comment below with your wildest roadside rescue stories or any pro tips you've picked up. Just a quick required note to wrap us up. This explainer provides general information and tips about Nationwide's roadside assistance services as of August 5th, 2026. For the absolute most accurate and personalized info, always review your specific policy details or contact Nationwide directly. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Drive safe, stay prepared, and I will catch you in the next explainer.